what I really wanted to come on here and like talk about was my experiences, right? So like I heard so much fear mongering about ACP before I went, and you know, some of it seemed kind of justified. I watched a lot of clips of Haz, and like sometimes he has some flair, right?
Well, you're just talking like a Mongoloid.
I don't give a fuck. I am a Mongoloid. In my heart, I'm a Mongoloid. That is what I am. We are a ward. That is what we are. Yes, we are that. We are 100% that.
Well, you're the one here chipping out, so...
I am chipping out, bitch, because I'm a fucking human being, and you're a little soy boy cuck, little bitch. You don't know who the fuck I am.
Right? You know, he has a certain flair that can come across a little, you know, it can come across not awesome.
You want to talk racism? I can be way more racist than you, Angloid.
I remember that, like, at one point, I went up to Haz and I, like, introduced myself. Oh my gosh, this was, like, low-key so embarrassing for me. But I was like, hey, nice to meet you. I sent you some messages about the InfoWars stuff, right? Because Haz is always sending these IGG messages where he's like, oh, it's the InfoWar. We gotta think about the InfoWar. We gotta do the InfoWar, blah, blah. So I messaged him and I was like, hey, I want to be a part of the InfoWar, right? Like, let me play. Tag me in, coach. And anyways, I didn't say all that. I was just like, yes, I reached out about these things. And he was like, oh, Kat, right? And I was like, oh, yes. Yeah, that was me. But it was also so awkward because Haz, like, he, like, grabbed my hand like that. I don't know. I went in for a real handshake. And, like, maybe he was trying to give me the lady shake. Maybe he was trying to give me the lady handshake where you, like, do that one, right? Where you, like, grab the side of their hand. And then they get to feel like a big man. You know, they get to feel like a big, strong man. But I don't think so, because I was going in for a real handshake. But he did that. So, I don't know. This is not libel or slander, but, no, it was just awkward. And this whole time, I've been like, oh my gosh, he had such a weak handshake. But it just popped in my head that maybe he was just treating me like he would treat a woman. So I don't know. It could have been a weirdness thing because of my previous experiences or because of me being trans, right? You know, there's like the rhetoric that ACP is super transphobic. Personally, I did not get that experience. But what I will say is that after this whole awkward situation with Haz, this person who named like Sleeper Cell or whatever, that's their like public persona on Twitter, I think. So, or it's like Tanky Cell maybe. She like came and she was like, let me go introduce you to all the women. She like pulled me away. And that was funny to me that like Haz was awkward.